Hello students, hope you are all safe. In today's session, I would like to discuss about the term Green Revolution. What do we mean by Green Revolution and why do we need it? At the time of independence, we all know India was not in a very satisfactory condition. Indian economy was backward, stagnant, and it was based upon agriculture. Agriculture was our main occupation as approximately 70% of the population was dependent upon agriculture. Farmers who are supposed to give food to the whole population, they themselves were deprived of the major thing, that is of food. People were dying out of hunger. So, the main aim, the ultimate aim, the immediate need of an economy was to make our economy self-sufficient for food grains. This was an immediate goal of our economy. As we all know, India in 1951 was declared as a planned economy. India decided to have 5-year plans starting from 1951. Keeping in mind the motive of self-sufficiency of food grains, in 1960s, India started with the new program known as New Agricultural Strategy, which was a combination of two major programs, that was IADP plus HYVP. IADP, Intensive Agricultural District Program. As it is clear from the term district program, it means this new agricultural strategy was introduced for selected districts of different states, keeping in mind their fertility, the soil quality, climatic conditions, knowledge of the farmer. Our Indian government decided to launch this program in those 7 districts with a side program, that was HYVP. HYVP means High Yielding Variety Program. Students, as you know that Indian agriculture or agriculture as a main occupation, we were not having sufficient irrigation facilities. Our agriculture till the date is dependent upon natural methods of irrigation, that is rainfall. To make sure that agriculture is not going to remain anymore as a seasonal occupation, not dependent upon natural methods of irrigation, under this program, we decided to make our agriculture a permanent occupation by providing water for 12 months of a year. The basic need for our crops is of water, and under this program, we try to provide this water only, that is artificial methods of irrigation, to those 7 districts. And once we have given this assurance of water, the second major thing was of agricultural inputs. Agricultural inputs means we were in need of high yielding variety seeds, chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, and all these things were provided by the government under this program HYVP. So, that is a combination of 2 programs named as IADP plus HYVP. So, with this we started a new agricultural strategy. The aim was to make our country to achieve the goal of self-sufficiency in case of food grains. Not only to achieve self-sufficiency for food grains, but was also to maintain that self-sufficiency. Students, farmers were being convinced to make use of these high yielding variety seeds, to make use of chemicals and fertilizers, and once they have used these chemicals, these pesticides and high yielding variety seeds with artificial methods of irrigation, the result which they have got at that time, it was beyond their imagination. Because of the result, as there was a greenery all over the field, the farmers, the economists, they decided to call this new agriculture strategy by the name of Green Revolution. So, what do we mean by Green Revolution? Green Revolution means a wonderful large increase in agricultural production. Large increase in production means that it is not that earlier I was having 10% and now I will have a 20%, that is from 20 to 20%. No, large increase means a tremendous increase in your agriculture production as well as productivity. That is, if a farmer was able to produce 10% before this green revolution or before introducing new agriculture strategy, after green revolution, the same farmer on the same field was able to get a production of approximately 40 to 50%. That was a jump in your production and productivity. So, keeping in mind this marvelous result, economists decided to call this new agriculture strategy by the name of Green Revolution. So, Green Revolution was being covered into two parts. The first part was to achieve self-sufficiency, and the second was it has to be a long-term process. It is not going to be there for a short-term basis, rather it is going to be a long-term basis. That is, for permanent, we are here to solve food crisis for India. The shortage of food problem is going to be solved and we will maintain this self-sufficiency. So, this was the meaning of Green Revolution. After this, we are here to discuss about its main features. That what are the main features of new agriculture strategy, Green Revolution? First of all, I told you that it was selected in 7 districts only. It was not for the entire India. It was not only meant for Punjab, it was not only meant for Haryana, rather it was being introduced in the 7 districts of different states. And what was the criteria to select these 7 districts? That was as per their climatic conditions, their location, soil fertility, quality and knowledge of the farmers, how much keen they were here to change themselves. With this, the second feature was that we made use of all latest methods of irrigation, that is under the program HYVP. Under this program, first new agriculture strategy covered water supply, and under this HYVP we ensured that the farmers are going to get these seeds, chemicals, fertilizers and pesticides which are required to have a high crops. So, this was the second feature of Green Revolution, that was use of HYV seeds. Keeping in mind the result of these seeds, I have already told you that it was too much excited. The economists again, they decided to call these seeds not only as a HYVP seeds, HY seeds, high yielding variety seeds, they decided to call these seeds by the name of miracle seeds, because it was just like a miracle. From a barren land we were getting a production, so it was nothing, it was a miracle. So, economists said we are not going to call it as a high yielding variety seeds, rather we are here to call it by the name of a miracle, that it is a miracle seeds now. So, this question can be there. The third main feature of this new agriculture strategy was that we made use of pesticides, and which the Indian farmers were not here to use it. After making use of all these high yielding variety seeds, chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, all latest technology, then there was come how does it make a change in our agriculture? What was the effect of this agriculture? To start with, what we were aiming for? We were aiming to achieve self-sufficiency. Undoubtedly, we achieved that. Indian farmers were too happy. So, the first effect of Green Revolution was self-sufficiency. We aimed for that and we achieved it. Once we achieved this self-sufficiency, of course, Indian farmers were having a very good earning hand now. So there was a rise in per capita income, their average income, their standard of living. Now it was a good graph. It was on a upward graph. And as we know that Indian farmers were earlier using agriculture as a subsistence level of living. They were using it for a domestic purpose only. But with green revolution, there was a change in their attitude, and now it is not going to be their personal occupation, their private occupation. Rather, they are here for marketing purpose, and your agriculture has become a commercial agriculture. It's commercial agriculture. If it has become commercial agriculture, we were here to make use of all latest methods. Now, Indian farmers were not here to make use of traditional methods of irrigation, traditional method of cultivation. No, it was no more a manual occupation. Rather, it is based upon latest technology. Another merit of green revolution, that now it is a technical based agriculture. If it has a technical based agriculture, of course, then we are going to have a industrial development for this, because technology was being required, and for technology industries were to be developed. So agriculture leads to development for industries also. The most important change, the effect of green revolution, was change in the outlook of farmers. If you remember, we discussed it as a problem of agriculture production and productivity, that why agriculture has got backward or why our production is low. Now, one of the most important reason was outlook of the farmers. But this new agriculture strategy made it compulsion कि yes, farmers, if they want to have a bright future, it is a necessity that they have to make their agriculture based upon scientific methods of cultivation as well irrigation. So this green revolution was not here to bring a change in their working style, but also in their thinking style. Now they started thinking कि no, it is not something which has to be dependent upon a god. It is something which they can do it. It is in their hand and they can make it possible. So that mental change, that thought process which new agricultural strategy has brought among farmers, that was a great achievement of green revolution. Thank you.